Welcome to this explainer. So picture this for a second. You're a ninth grader sitting at a perfectly neat study desk in a bright, modern classroom. The natural sunlight is streaming in, your textbook is open, and you are taking careful notes while your friendly teacher breaks down concepts on the whiteboard. You're mastering the absolute fundamentals of biology. But where does all this hard work actually lead? Well, today, we're going to demystify the massive array of exciting career paths waiting for you after you complete your FSC with biology.
Let's just tackle the biggest myth out there right head on. There's this huge misconception that studying biology means you absolutely have to become a traditional medical doctor. And yeah, it's a heavy expectation, right? It often comes from society, or even our parents. But when we actually look closely at the courses available to you, a completely new world of possibilities just opens right up.
So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by zooming out from the traditional medical degree. Then we'll dive into human health, explore plants and agriculture, touch on cutting-edge science, and finally, talk about how you can actually choose your future path. All right, Section 1, Beyond the Medical Degree, Unlocking Your Options After FSC. The thing to remember is that mastering the life sciences during your FSC isn't just locking you into a single narrow track. It's actually a launch pad. It gives you the keys to select from a surprisingly diverse list of professional studies, which lets you define exactly how you want to apply all that biological knowledge in the real world. Okay, moving on to Section 2, Human Health and Healing, Treating the Body and Mind. Now, let's look at the contrast between the two most famous medical paths. On one hand, medicine and surgery requires a 5-year MBBS for overall body treatment, diagnosing and surgically repairing defective body parts. But right next to it, dentistry is a highly specialized 4-year BDS degree that focuses entirely on oral health, preventing and treating diseases of the gums and teeth. So you have two fantastic healing paths, but they have very different daily focuses and time commitments. But hey, what if you want to heal people by developing new medications rather than, say, performing surgeries? Well, pharmacology is your perfect path. You get to study the exact effects of drugs on the human body to develop brand new treatments. This requires a BS in pharmacy or a PharmD degree. Basically, you get to be the expert mastermind behind the medicine. Conversely, if human body mechanics are what really fascinates you, a 4-year BS in physical therapy is an amazing option. This lets you restore a patient's impaired movement without using drugs at all. You literally use physical modalities, like targeted massage, to get people moving again after a disease or an injury. It's incredibly hands-on. Let's shift gears a bit. Section 3, Plants, Animals, and Agriculture, Securing Our Food and Ecosystems. Okay, so we are stepping out of the hospital room and into the fields, the oceans, and the forests. We're zooming out to look at the critical careers that literally secure our global food supply and conserve our vital ecosystems. Notice the difference in scale here. Both of these require a 4-year BS degree. But agriculture focuses on mass food production. Think improving crops, raising animals for food, and sustainable farming techniques. Horticulture, on the other hand, well, that's the meticulous art of gardening. It's all about cultivating specific fruits, vegetables, flowers, and ornamental plants. You've also got incredibly hands-on options for managing our larger environments. You could pursue a 4-year BS in animal husbandry to breed and care for livestock, or farming to manage crop and animal development on a daily basis. Or maybe you prefer the wild. A 4-year degree in forestry involves the dedicated conservation and management of our forest ecosystems, while a BS or MS in zoology or fisheries lets you protect vital aquatic organisms and wildlife. Next up, Section 4. Cutting-edge biological sciences, where biology meets tech and justice. Welcome to the literal cutting edge of applied science, biotechnology. With a 4-year BS degree here, you are literally using living organisms to manufacture products for the welfare of mankind. You're developing breakthrough biological processes and technologies that completely revolutionize both medicine and agriculture. It's like living in the future. And if you want to take your science out of the traditional lab and straight into the action, there's always forensic science. With a 4-year BS in forensics, you apply strict scientific principles to analyze physical evidence directly from crime scenes. You get to play an absolutely crucial role in criminal investigations. So, the applications of biology are expanding rapidly into highly specialized fields. The modern world requires absolute experts, and your foundational textbook studies provide the exact toolkit you need to tackle dozens of major, specialized roles. The sheer variety out there is just staggering.
I mean, if you love technology, bioinformatics lets you analyze biological data with advanced computational tools. Love building things? Biomedical engineers actually design life-saving medical equipment. You could be offering support for genetic testing, advising communities on proper dietary habits in nutrition and dietetics, researching the impacts of microorganisms, or solving critical pollution and resource issues in environmental science. Oh, and of course, there's veterinary medicine for treating and performing surgery on animals. There really is a vital niche for absolutely every interest.
All right, let's wrap this up with Section 5, Choosing Your Future Path, taking the next step in your education.
So what's the big takeaway here? Your FSC in biology is an incredible launchpad, not a single destination. From a 5-year MBBS to dozens of specialized 4-year BS degrees, your future career can impact human health, revolutionize agriculture, protect wildlife, or drive modern tech. The real secret? It's just about matching your studies with the real-world problems you are most passionate about solving.
So as you close your textbook and look around your classroom, just take a moment to appreciate the immense power of the knowledge you're building right now at that study desk. You have so many ways to impact the world, from the ocean floor to microscopic genetics. The question is, with over 20 unique fields available, which biological problem will you choose to solve next? Keep exploring, stay curious, and we'll see you in our next explainer.